And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video with my spooky ass chair. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a video in response to a comment received by, I think is a sub, David G, is it David GX or David DX? I'll just check that out real quick, just to get your name right, dude. Don't want to screw up like I've done already. I could re-edit it, you know, but what the hell? What the hell, eh? So either a subscriber or someone who just watched the video, David GX, has asked me about the Days of Iron armor again. He's looking for a shader basically that will look cool. Now, look at this badass armor that I'm wearing. This, believe it or not, it looks shit when you don't apply it. I think this looks like a brilliant set of armor. It's one of the shittier ones you got revamped. But I've added the orange chroma. I'm wearing all black. This thing looks like a beast. But anyway, this is not the armor we're looking at. I'm sorry, sir, these are not the droids you're looking for. Move along. Move along. Okay. So, let's see if I'm actually wearing it for starters. Okay, so we do have it on. Okay, the Days of Iron. Okay? So, Days of Iron. Although, David, just in case you don't have them, I've got to show you a few bits and bobs. I've got to show you the Snow Glare first, dude. You've probably already got it, but the Snow Glare's a beast. It's all gold. It's all gold. How often can you say that? It is all gold. Where is it? There we go. I mean, that is some badass armor, don't you think? With the left armband all wrapped up. Anyway, let's put on a better weapon than that crap. Okay, let's put on the hook. Okay, we can't put on the hook, so okay, why not? Why can't we put on the hook, so? Oh, we should be able to. There we can. Alright, anyway, it's not the point, but we will get to the, okay, here we go, we're going to go get to the root of the problem. So, we're going to go for, what is that? Oh, alright, I've got a few of the Helm of Triumph bits and bobs, guys, not all of it. I've got the fists, I don't think I've got the chest piece. No, I do have the chest piece. In fact, I think I have all of it, actually. Sorry. No, in fact, I think I don't have the... Oh, I do have... Okay, so I've got the full set of the Age of Triumph stuff. Sorry, guys, I know this is not what you're looking at anyway, but I just thought... Because I've not played a Titan in a while. So anyway, Days of Iron. Days of Iron Gauntlet. Okay, and Days of Iron. So, let's get rid of the silly green gun. Okay, so this is what the problem is for you, it seems like, David, is that you're having issues with... I mean, you can apply the ornament as well, so that it's fine. So you're having issues with shaders that look good on the Titan when it's on fire. Now, personally, I've started to more enjoy this armor set without the ornaments. Maybe it's because I ran the ornaments too quickly and too fast, and I ran them all the time. Okay, so these are what shaders I've got on me right now. Now, I'm going to run these just by on the while the fire is active. Now, I'm telling you, some of these aren't going to work while the fire is active because some of these shaders were designed for other. I use these specific shaders for other pieces of armor. Now, the Vallsgårde, I always talk about this armor shader as if it was the king's personal guard, the highest elite trained. I don't know why, but with the it looks okay, but with the emblems up, the fire emblems up, I'm not a fan. I personally like this piece here, this Titan piece that he wears. I like it better when it's pure cloth. Okay, for example. So we're going to go candy apple. Bright red. That looks okay. I mean, that looks okay. You know, I don't know if I'd wear it to your first date if you're introducing a girl to you. If a girl is introducing you to her parents, I probably won't turn up wearing this on my first date to meet her dad, you know. It'd be like, you candy-ass, pink-ass girl motherfucker. What colour's that? It'd not be bothered by a flaming chest. It'd be like, dude, you a beast, but come on, candy apple? Damn, son. Nah. So, Bitter Steel. So, I loved the Dead Army shaders. They just don't work for me. with the flame emblems. Now, again, Suros is a red and white one. The white looks so white, it looks lovely, but it just doesn't work. Okay, then we've got the shader for the Wrath of the Machine. Now that don't look too bad, pure black. We've got the bright red engram here, but see, the thing is, we can change that, and if you want to have a look at what that looks, I much prefer the non-fire version, the cloth version. Okay, so much more detail. You get all the furs in there. Okay, but for the purpose of this, we're going to go back and make sure that it's changed. Okay, so that it's actually a full set of changed items. Okay, just to show you how the colours affect everything. And don't worry, we're not just going to use these few pieces, we're going to go down. Now, Banner Unbroken, this works quite well, guys. Banner Unbroken is like a brushed metallic dark green or steel, or, you know, I think out of all of them, that's the most subtle. So I think that works pretty well. So if you're making notes, David, you definitely want Banner Unbroken is one I think that works very well. It's not too in your face, flaring up everywhere. You know, I think it's just about right. Now, Burnt Marshmallow is one of my favourites of all time. It works very well on the Warlock. Now, unfortunately, I can't remember how it works on this guy. Now, I know it works good on this guy when he's not got his fire emblems on. Without the fire emblems, it looks great. But let's just try this out. Okay, it still looks great with fire emblems. So this is one of my all-time favourite shaders for these armour pieces for all classes. So if you've got Burnt Marshmallow, that's definitely one you want to have. And Banner Unbroken and Burnt Marshmallow. Now, what did Halo look like? Halo, not too bad. So we've got three possibilities, but for me, personally, is the Burnt Marshmallow. I think it looks brilliant. That and the Banner Unbroken. Now, this Autumn Splendor, this is purely for a hunter. This does not work. But guys, let's go back to the Halo one. This is orange and black, yeah. Hollow, Halo, hollow. It's hollow. Okay. So what we need to do here now, though, guys, is if we start to take off the ornaments, and we'll do those three again without the ornaments. Okay. Now, sometimes what's a good thing to do, guys, is, David, if you're having trouble, is turn off certain emblems and you know, turn off certain things. So the arms are off now, yeah. So the more these like wolf things that protrude out, the arms are off. You don't have to have the arms on. If you turn them back on, let's see the differences. Okay, they stick out even more, yeah. So we can turn the chest off at any time we want. Okay, so you turn the chest off. Now look, with that shader that we put on, which were Hallow, like look at the orange coming through there. Okay, if we change the cloth piece you're wearing, yeah, you start to get the felts and the furs and the embroideries, the embroiderments. So we take the arms off as well. Okay. So you get the orange cusps and the knees. The knees are still on. Look, you can leave the knees on. The flames coming out of the kneecaps. Now, they actually work because of the state of this shader itself. So in actual fact, you can mix and match. You don't have to have them all on. Sometimes I just have one piece on. But personally, I like this. I like to wear this all off most of the time, just because of all the detailing of all the furs. You know, I think it's just brilliant. So if we can zoom in a bit here. I mean, look at the stitching and detailing. We'll zoom into the chest. Again. Like, you don't want to waste that by having fire coming out of it. You look at it, it's got scratch marks and battle marks. It's got the hammer on the chest. Man, this armor piece has gone through some shit, yo. So that's what I personally do. Now that we've took the emblems off, we've got to take a look at Candy Apple or Candy Ass. Not too bad, you know. It's like God of War, but a bit more vibrant. And don't. I'm going to do it, but just look away. Okay. Oh, actually, look at that. That looks really good because it's the reversal. That don't look too bad. Okay, the red's really bright, but the black and red with the furs coming under, that looks really good. That's from the Wrath of the Machine raid. It's the first one. I don't have both of them yet, but that actually don't look too bad, does it? But again, my favourites. So my two favourites for this are going to be Bandit Unbroken. I mean, look at the metallic green on that bad boy. So you don't have to wear the fire emblems, you know. If you want to wear just one of them, that's fine. Go ahead. If you want to wear just the helmet, I mean, let's just pop the helmet on. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah. I mean, you can get away with just the helmet if you wanted, dude. You know. So personally, I personally like the shaders of Bandit Unbroken. Now the Hallow, that's the Hallow. It's the Hallow. That's not too bad at all. That looks pretty badass. You walk down the street looking like that, people are not going to fuck with you, if you know what I'm saying. But to me, Burnt Marshmallow is always been one of my favourites. It works phenomenal on the Warlock, and it works good on the Hunter. There's just a type. It actually has yellow in it, but luckily it's not in this armor piece or in the Warlock. But it has a bit of yellow on parts of the hood on the neck scarf of the Titan of the Hunter. So, but for me, let me just engrave it in your head. For your Titan, I personally start to run Titans without the ornaments running because I think they look cool. Now it's up to you. You can select ornaments to run. You can select all of them to run. You can select none of them to run. Now this Burnt Marshmallow works with all the ornaments running as well, so you're lucky there. So Burnt Marshmallow is one of my favourites. Then Bandit Unbroken. This thing for me just works. It's simplistic, metallic green. It's kind of just it's got something to it, and a type of camouflage. It's got a type of simplicity to it. It's not calling attention. This Titan does not want to call attention to himself. He's probably one of the most famous Titans in the realm, for all we know. And it's Saint 14 right here, and he don't want any attention, does he? He just wants to be left alone. Vallsgårde, this is one that always works for me. So remember these if you can from video or rewatch it. We've got the Vallsgårde. I always think about this as like the High King's protection, the elite city guard, the elite tower guard, the best of the best. They're not really, but anyway. Then we've got Bandit Unbroken. Yeah, these are the four I carry that I think look brilliant on Titans. Now, the Burnt Marshmallow. This looks absolutely my favorite, one of my favorite shaders of all time. Now this works with or without shaders, and of course you've got Hallow. Sorry, Hallow. I keep saying Halo because I've been thinking about the game. So you've got Hallow, and that works really well. Now, if we're looking at this bit of steel, what we're looking at earlier from Dead Orbit, without the ornaments on, it doesn't look too bad, does it? It's like a whitish grey colour. This would work really well in snow settings when you fight the Fallen. You've kitted out with your winter gear to go fight them. I don't think this will work too well. No, actually, you know what? Not too bad. It's got... Because this Soros I've kept for my older Titan outfits, and it covers them all in like stripes of red and white and blue, and it looks brilliant. But that's quite subtle. So I'll leave you with that for now, dude, and I'll finish on my favourite. Okay, so what we want to do with this is we're going to give you a quick view of the Titan. Alright, then we're going to put all his ornaments back on so we can finish off with what it looks like with his ornaments back on. So even with just the head on, dude, this dude looks badass, especially with this shader. Yeah, this shader is the bomb. See, I love this chest piece, dude. This is why I like to wear it without the ornaments, because the detail and engraving, the furs coming off it, and the battle damage it's taken. I think it looks brilliant. Don't get me wrong, the ornaments are great. So But I like to keep. I don't like to turn this ornament into that. I mean, it looks cool enough, but I like the cloth one. I like the gold. I like the gold embroidery of the tower, the Vanguard signal, of the Titan signal. Is that the Hammer of Soul? That, yeah. So for me personally, okay, it's going to be burnt. It's going to be burnt marshmallow, banner unbroken, Vallsgårde, and Hallow. Okay. Well, Halo. Just leave me alone. I just don't get it. Anyway, so that's the Titan, dude. I hope that's been helpful. They're the 4 that I primarily use. Now, if this video is not good enough for you, man, let me know, and I will go down to the vault where all my shaders are, and I will go through as many as possible with and without the emblems on. Okay, I'll do a full set of every shader with none of these ornaments on, and then I'll do another full set video with all the shaders with all the ornaments on. Okay, but let me know see if you like any of the 4 that I like. Remember, this is burnt marshmallow, and this is a phenomenal looking shader, especially when it's light time, and it's bloody night time right now, so that's just great. Okay, it looks freaking awesome. But let's just take off the we're just going to quickly take off the stuff real quick, just to give one last look at it without, so you can absorb the colours. Now that it's dark, now that it's night time, bloody hell, it's about right, isn't it? I mean, like I said, you can selectively leave some things on. You might want to leave the knee pads on. It's actually pitch black. It's actually pitch black. All right, let's go stand in the light. So, you know, you've got this burnt marshmallow colour, and it don't seem to be doing much. But I think it's a phenomenal set of armour. I love the colour, dude. I think it's brilliant, and I hope you get some joy out of at least some of the colours that come on daytime. So anyway, guys, we'll leave it there. I really hope that's useful for you. I know sometimes how frustrating it is to actually find a piece of armour that looks amazing, and then you get absolutely no. You just get no shaders that actually work on the damn thing. So David GX, I think I'll just call you Dave GX, whatever. I don't know what your handle is. But I hope that's useful, dude. I'll be rendering it now and popping it up as soon as I can. Sorry that it took so long. I actually slept last night. For those that don't know, I have severe insomnia. I mean, 200 hours awake constantly, and I fall asleep for a few minutes at a time. Well, I took a slight overdose of sleeping tablets, and it wasn't so slight, but I needed to sleep. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. So cheers.